My name is Alison Baverstock and I'm the course leader for the MA Publishing at Kingston, and I was one of the team that set it up 5 years ago. We're in our 5th year. It's a sort of indicator that the entire teaching team on the MA Publishing, we're all publishing practitioners. So I left university and went into publishing, worked for Macmillan and for Heinemann, and then did freelance work for a number of years. I've also written a lot about the publishing industry. The course here at Kingston is basically a course of professional preparation, so we think that the students who graduate are well prepared to work in any branch of the industry, in any area that they choose. It's a practical course. We place a lot of emphasis on explaining the theory, but then encouraging them to engage with how this works in practice. And we are obviously very close to London, which is the international home of publishing. So we have very good access to publishers who will be willing to come in and talk, and also arrange placements for our students. The thing that's really special about Kingston, well, there are lots of things that are special about Kingston, but I think the main thing is that all the people teaching are practitioners. We've all actually done what we're talking about. We're also well connected. We've got a very good Publishers Advisory Board who offer ongoing advice and also placements. We've introduced something new recently where we link students with practitioners for their dissertations, so they're getting first-hand input from people within the industry. The other thing I'd emphasise about Kingston is it's just a really lively place. There's lots going on. We've got the newest regional theatre in the country, lots of two comedy clubs actually within Kingston, and lots of things going on like the Kingston Festival that happens every April-May. So it's a very busy place, very vibrant atmosphere. We're very well resourced. We've got a very good library at Kingston, very active people who help students find their path through it, get them good resources to work with. I think also the relations between staff and students are very good. We're a very informal group of people who like working together, and there are lots of practical examples, practical projects for them to develop. For example, we've got Ripple, which is the university literary magazine for them to work on. We've also got Kingston University Press and a number of other initiatives to do with reading and the promotion of reading. Basically, there's just lots going on. Where students go from here is interesting, when they end up doing lots of different things. I mean, obviously there's conventional publishing, going to work for one of the big five, like Penguin or Transworld. But then there are lots of other avenues, lots of other organisations need publishers. So, for example, charities use publishing a lot in their mission, and we've had people go and work for charities, either working on their publications or on their website. We're also very keen here on reader development, which is people working for charities that encourage people to get engaged with reading, as it's a sort of life essential, really. Also, people have gone on to work for literary festivals and also to work in schools on promotion of reading in schools. So anything that's to do with the promotion of reading or its wider dissemination, that's a possible career path, and we think we prepare people for all of those fields. We've set up a few reading competitions, reading and writing competitions within Kingston, and we've tried to get the students involved in those. For example, there's one going on at the moment that's developing reading within the services, linking up people by reading the same book. And we've also run writing competitions, so that's been interesting. I think something that we're very good at, we have weekly masterclasses within the publishing field. So every Monday throughout the first semester, there's somebody really significant within the publishing industry or related fields who comes and talks. And often this can be a really good route to a placement. People network at the end of them and then often write afterwards and say, can I have a placement? We spend a lot of time trying to help people get placements that suit their future career options, their future plans. And again, this is a very proven path towards getting a job in the long run.